My name is Brennan Townley. I'm the CEO of Collaboration.AI. We are an AI software and innovation firm here in St. Paul, Minnesota. We connect dots. We connect the human network and the knowledge network across large disparate groups of human beings to solve problems faster. And I always say that if you knew who everyone knows and you knew what they know, we could solve problems instantly, because we can reduce the connection points and the manual work to connect you to me to solve a problem faster than having to go through a game of telephone and find the perfect person to collaborate with. And so our customers are any organization that have a large number of people, disparate problems. The left hand doesn't always know what the right hand is doing, and we help facilitate those connections and that collaboration so that we can find opportunities in pockets that they don't even know exist. So obviously when we started, we were a one-man band. My partner, Brandon Klein, started it. I joined him shortly thereafter. And today we sit here with about 35 people in our new space here in downtown St. Paul. And we're working with the Department of Defense, NASA, other federal agencies, some state work, a bunch of universities, and commercial clients. Collaborations where there's 1 + 1 = 3 at scale. You have to do it in a technology driven way. And so our first SBIR was for our ecosystem and movement platform called NetworkOS. And then subsequent SBIR Phase IIIs have been tied to NetworkOS. And in addition, we found that our innovation and knowledge management and marketplace software, which is called CrowdVector, was a logical next step in the evolution of our work with the DoD. And so we're now the technical backbone for several programs across the federal government.
Collaboration.AI is a unique company in the SBIR environment. They received funding through AFWERX, which is an Air Force office for the SBIR program. And a few years ago, they changed up how they actually solicited ideas from small businesses around the country. They opened up what they call an open topic, or they're looking for commercial solutions to Air Force needs. And so that's the pathway that Collaboration.AI took with their SBIR project. And now they're in Phase III, which is commercialization, and they have Phase III contracts for the product that they've developed as a result of the SBIR program.
Historically, Brandon and I are both commercial people. We did not come from the DoD. We did not intentionally target work with the Department of Defense or the federal government. And when we learned about the SBIR program and then ultimately got our first Phase I in 2018, it was a catalyst for our growth. It was not only funding, but it was also validation of our solutions and our vision. When we connected with AFWERX, which is one of the innovation arms inside the Air Force, they were scaling their innovation efforts, but they faced a common bottleneck, which is people. When you have an organization of over 1 million people plus tens of thousands of contractors, trying to connect the dots between problems, opportunities, solutions that are out there, it's really, really hard. And so we found that our software and then subsequent development and services around that were a unique opportunity to help them scale that. And we've been really successful doing so over the last 6 years. We have grown more quickly because of it. We've brought multiple jobs. Most of our folks are in Minnesota here. We've brought other companies to Minnesota because of our work. And historically, our work's been all over the country because we're typically working with groups that are on an Air Force or DoD base, which we don't have a large installation here in Minnesota. So I spend a lot of time in Dayton, Ohio, and we used to run the Las Vegas hub for the Air Force, or DC or South Florida, or Raleigh, North Carolina. But now with the SBIR program and then our broader work and now opening up this space, this exchange, we are now bringing that work to Minnesota. And my selfish goal is the SBIR program has been transformative, and our work with the DoD, our extended work with the DoD has been transformative as a company. And if I can sit here in 5 years and share, 5 or 10 other stories like that may have nothing to do with Collaboration.AI, as a Minnesotan and as a St. Paul kid, I will be very proud of the work that we're doing.